A music festival is returning to San Diego this weekend. The Holo Holo Music Festival taking over Gallagher Square at Petco Park with a star-studded lineup and a new island culinary experience. And joining me now with all the details is Dan Sheehan. He's the co-owner and CEO of Good Vibes Prevents. Dan, thanks so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
So let's talk about this. The event kicks off tomorrow, so what can people expect?
I mean, we did it last year. This is our second year in San Diego, and so we have a bunch of bands from the islands, from Hawaii, from New Zealand, J-Bug, The Green, Josh Totofi, Common Kings, and we're also launching a brand new food festival within the festival this year called the Great Island Cookout, which will feature a bunch of different culinary from Hawaii, the Philippines, Samoa, other various kind of Pacific Rim folk culinary food. So we're excited about that.
So how was it last year, and what have you changed maybe to make it a sort of a different event this year for people?
Last year we did it at Snapdragon, which was great. This year we're doing it at Gallagher Square. We're taking over the entire J Street to kind of create this food festival element outside of it. Food is such a big part of the culture and the community of the islands that we felt it was a natural progression to kind of introduce the food aspect to it.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. This first time with this food portion. So
right.
What really inspired you guys to do that?
I mean, we do holo holos all throughout the U.S. And food and food vendors are such a big part of that we really wanted to create. A showcase around the food of the islands, and that's kind of what we're doing with the Great Island Cookout. And so we have about 25 food vendors out there serving all various foods. And so that was kind of the idea and inspiration for it. The idea is that next year we can take it out and make it its own food festival.
So you moved from Snapdragon over to Gallagher Square.
Yep.
Is it going to be more intimate, do you think, by having it there?
It is. It is. It's a great venue. The Padres have been great to work with, and so we're excited to kind of continue building that relationship there.
When you talk about the music acts, you mentioned a few of them. Anybody else come to mind that you're going to have there that maybe people have heard of?
We have Wyclef. Wyclef is there on Sunday, and he's obviously he's from the islands, not necessarily the islands of Polynesia, but he's still from the islands, and he's such a big part of kind of the music that a lot of these bands are inspired by. So we have him there. I think it's Tribal Theory is another band that's there. They're from San Diego, which is another kind of a little tip to the local act here. So
when you talk about the food again, can you give us some specifics of what people can expect? I know it's going to be culturally appropriate.
Right.
But what do you got there on the table?
I mean, there's Hawaiian food. So there'll be lau laus and kalua pig and lomi salmon and things like that. There'll be some poke options, spam musubis and other various types of musubis. There will be Samoan barbecue and Hawaiian barbecue, and we'll have kind of like a hybrid of food where there'll be like Hawaiian street tacos, with kind of Hawaiian influence, plus a lot of Filipino food. So it's kind of like touching on all those, and plus a bunch of cool other things that I don't even know what we're gonna have. So.
Sure, yeah. Hey, there you go. So what does this event, I guess, aim to sort of bring together?
I mean, it's all about giving back to the community and the culture of the islands. This community has been a big part of growing up in Hawaii. Like, it's been a big part of kind of our path with doing music festivals, and so we really wanted to kind of showcase the artists from the islands, and also give back to the people from the islands that they've either had to move because they couldn't afford it, or they just kind of they just moved, or they just kind of where they lived here in general. So it's just kind of, that was the whole idea, was just to kind of give back to that community.
When you put this together, what is its one thing, I guess, that you're really looking forward to as sort of the organizer? What do you just, I can't wait to see this? Or
I'm really looking forward to the food festival aspect. I think that's something new that we're introducing this year, and we've put a lot of work into it, and we're pretty excited about it. I mean, the team right now is completely building out J Street to become a food festival, and so that's something I'm looking forward to seeing come to life.
I see you got your wristband already. All right, let's take a look at the information so people know all about this. The Holo Holo Festival, again, right in Gallagher Square.
Yep.
It's tomorrow and Sunday. That's at Petco Park, of course. You hear some of the entertainment. It's J-Boog, as he said, Common Kings, also Wyclef Jean and The Green, and much more. Yep. We do have all the information on our website at fox5sandiego.com. Just head on over there and click on the Scene On tab. Dan, thank you so much, and good luck with that
Thanks for having me.